Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of This Has to Be Said with your host, Raven. That's me. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I put another link up because apparently people didn't do it. But anyways, yeah, there it is. So in case you missed it, please hit subscribe, hit like on those videos, and enjoy. I try to put most of my videos that I do on here up on my YouTube channel, and I do some gaming videos too. So if you want, go ahead and check them out. If you want to rewatch them again, go ahead. Alright, so today's topic is going to be a two-parter. If I can make it that long. I think I can, because I have an errand I have to do which is going to cut it off. So I have to make it a two-parter. So today's topic is going to be about loyalty. Now first, y'all are probably thinking, loyalty? No. No, not just to your partner, spouse, what have you, but your job, your obligations to what you have to do. Hi, Gail. We are talking about loyalty, and it's a two-parter, so bear with me. I'm going to wave at you. Hi. Okay. So, loyalty. What it means to be loyal is very simple. Just don't fuck up. Just be with the person you're going to be with. I know it's tempting to, there are a lot of temptations out there, people, and I get it. And I'm not perfect. We've all had our share of infidelity. We've all either been on the receiving or the giving end of it. We've all dealt with it. All right? Every single one of us. At least once. I shouldn't say that because that's a big generalization. Not everybody in their entire life has been on the receiving or giving end of infidelity and disloyalty. But a lot of people I know, let's shorten that down. A lot of people I know have. But that's not what we're covering today. That'll be the second part. This part is about loyalty to your job, which is what you signed up for when you applied for the job. You knew what the job was. You researched, you looked for the job, you needed a job, and you're like, well, I don't really have, hey, this one's hiring, let's do this. And you applied, and you got hired, and you're part of it. Well, I'm not happy with this job, so I'm just going to fuck around and not show up and not be a part of it. Well, that's not how you do things. That's not how adults do things. Childs do that. Children's do that. Okay? Immature people do that. People with no sense of responsibility do that. Okay? I get it. There are times when you just can't make it in because shit fucking happens. No shit. Shit happens to everybody. But if you can prevent shit from happening, do it. Now you're probably all thinking, well, what the fuck you, dude? Who are you to say, well, if you can prevent shit from happening, do it? That's impossible. You can't. No, you can't. That's absolutely true. And that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. You're not listening. What I'm saying is this. There are times when you just can't make it into work, either because your car breaks down, or you're having some major problem at your home, or what the fuck ever, or your dog ate your homework. You know what I mean? Anything like that. But it's just like, there are times when you can't make it in. And I get it. That's fine. But you know what? The majority of the times, it's all bullshit. It's all, oh, well, I'm sick. But you're really not sick. And nowadays, if you say, I'm sick, I have a cold, your ass ain't coming back to work for 2 or 3 weeks because they're going to make you go get tested, and then you have to wait for the results, and then you have to get tested again and make sure you're clear. They make you wait a week before you can go back again, and then you have to get retested, so your ass ain't going back to work for another 2 weeks. And your ass sure as hell ain't catching no unemployment on that shit. Your ass is just fucked out of that money. So best just to show up. Unless you really are sick, then fuck you, stay home. Because I wasn't on board about it now, but I don't really want to fucking get sick. I got a lot going for me right now, and I don't really want to get fucking sick. So, your ass is sick, stay the fuck home. Hi. I don't know you. But welcome. Always welcome to see new faces. This is the show This Has to Be Said with me, Raven. And we are talking about loyalty, but to your job. Because my next part will be about to each other, to your significant others. That's what the next part will be. But today, it's just about your job. So I get it. If you can't make it to work, fine. Okay, fine. All right? You can't make it to work. Better be a good excuse. Or I'm sick, or my car broke down. But shit, if my car broke down, I make it a point to make it into work if I can. There are buses, you have friends, you have family, all of which will help you the fuck out. There's Uber, there's Lyft, there's fucking you walking, unless it's too fucking far, then take the bus or cab or some shit. Figure it out. You want the money or not? You know, it's like, oh, my car broke down. I guess I'm just not going to go to work today. That's not responsible. Oh, I guess my car broke down. All right. Let me make a phone call, see if I can get my car into the shop. I'll notify my work that I'm going to be late. I'll try to make it in later, and I'll let them know. And if I can't, well, then I guess I can't. But do something like that. Don't just be like, well, I can't fucking make it in. My car's busted. Sorry. And then you just don't give a shit. And then the next day, you got your car back? Nope. How'd you get to work? Bus. Oh. So you took the bus, but you couldn't take the bus the other day? No. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that's the bullshit lies I'm talking about. That also has to go with honesty. Loyalty is kind of goes hand in hand with honesty. Kind of a lot. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I know I'm not wrong. So if you think I am, then fuck you. No, but honesty and loyalty, good bedfellows. They go well together. And if you're not going to show up to work, let somebody know. Because I've worked at places where people just fucking didn't show up. For people, I'm sorry, that was a big bump. Where people just didn't show up. And they were just like, maybe I'll be there, maybe I won't. And I was like, well, that's not a good rule to live by. Do you have any sense of moral value? Do you have any self-worth? That's the video I did yesterday in case you missed it. Check it out. It was actually quite a good one. I got a lot of good response from that one, so I'm glad. But anyways, yeah, loyalty. It's not fucking hard to do. Honestly. Yeah, Pete, thanks for tuning in. I don't think that's true, but yep. I'm not reading his comment. If you're tuning in and you see his comment, good. If not, I'm not fucking reading it out loud. But yeah, yellow, my dog. Alright, so anyways, loyalty. Loyalty is very big with me. So is honesty. So if you're going to lie to my face, and you're going to tell me one thing, and then turn around and do another thing, then that's another video that I covered, and that's called Stupid People. Spelled S-T-O-O-O-O-P-I-D. Stupid. Because if you lie to me, number one, you're backstabbing me. And number two, that's not really how that works. If you're going to be loyal to someone, you should be... Thank you, Pete. Thank you for tuning in. We are talking about loyalty and, I guess, honesty on today's topic. But it's a two-parter because loyalty will be covered in two parts. We're covering being loyal to your job and obligations that you have set forth for yourself, and then loyalty to your significant other and each other tomorrow. So it'll be a two-parter, people, so bear with me. You're going to get a mouthful of loyalty each day, so it's fine. Just for 2 days. But yeah, so show up to work, you know, be responsible. You know, it's not hard. All you got to do is just make it in. And if you show up late, you're still showing up. You know, yeah, it sucks because they'll dock you. Some places do, some places don't. But at the end of the day, dollars to donuts, you're still showing up. You're still getting that day's money. Even if you show up at 8 o'clock and you're supposed to start at 6, it still doesn't fucking matter. As long as you show up, that's what fucking counts. That's the shit that they look at. That's the shit that people look at, that they're like, oh, hey, he showed up every day. He was late, but he showed up. That's what fucking counts. When I lived in Royal Oak, I worked in Livonia. Now, for those of you that don't know, that's a good 45-minute hour drive. That's a good long-ass fucking drive. So it's like, I was late a lot. my shift was at 7, and I worked until like 3:30, 4 o'clock. But a lot of times I had to stay until 9 o'clock and do a lot of extra work. So it's like, okay, but at the same time, I was late a lot to that job because it was just the hours that I had to work. I had to be there at 7, and it was like I had to leave my house like an hour early just to make it there on time. Like an hour early just to make it there on time. Welcome, Justin. We're talking about loyalty. It's a two-parter. Loyalty and honesty, I guess, really. It's a two-parter because right now I'm talking about loyalty to your job, and then tomorrow will be about the other side of loyalty to your spouses and each other and to your friends and stuff like that. So for now, about your job. And I've been covering quite a bit because it sickens me. Because I've worked at number of places, and it tends to be more prevalent in factories, I think, where people just don't want to show up because nobody really likes manual labor. Nobody really likes lifting heavy metal and dealing with that kind of shit. But it's like, no, you don't. Especially when you're an 18-year-old kid fresh out of fucking high school like I was. And I was like, oh, I don't like doing it. I fucking showed up every day. Shit, I showed up high as a motherfucker one time. My boss looked at me, he's like, you're high as shit, aren't you? I was like, yup. He's like, got any more? I was like, yup. This shit was back before it was legal, people. I'm that old. And it was like, hell yeah, but I still fucking showed up. High, drunk, what the fuck ever. I still fucking showed up. Damn. You know, it's like, you have to show up. You want the money, and then you complain. Look, you show up to work, you get the money, great. You don't show up, and then you complain you don't have the money for something. It's like, well, then fucking show up to work. Christ. I don't have the money. Then fucking, God, show the fuck up. It's not hard. It's like, if you don't have money, get a job. It's not that simple. It's not that cut and dried. It's not that black and white. No shit. If you have a job and you still complain you don't have money, let's check your track record. How many days have you missed? Oh, I've missed like 8 days. Oh, wow. And not in a row, though, right? No, they were spread out. Oh, okay. So you're just stupid. Is that what it is? And lazy? And you'd rather just stay at home and do bullshit than fucking make money? Yeah. Because that's all it boils down to. Unless you had to miss a day because you had a medical appointment, you were in an accident, or you had to get your car fixed or something important like that. That is excusable. That is fine. And I get it. There's shit that happens you just can't fucking control. But if you just don't show up, and then just because you don't fucking want to, and that's what you fucking, and you're dumb enough to tell people, how come you weren't at work? Oh, I just didn't fucking want to come in. I didn't feel like it. Like, bruh. Like, are you kidding me right now? Like, there are days I don't fucking feel like waking up, but I fucking wake up and come to work. And like I covered in another video, I have really bad depression that makes me not want to fucking wake up. And I fucking wake my ass up every goddamn day, get ready for work, and get my ass out the fucking door and get to work at 5 o'clock. I don't fucking start till 6. Because that's what I have to do. That's my job. Because I like my job a fucking lot. And I'm going to show up to something a lot if I like it. And if I don't fucking like it, I'm still going to fucking show up. Because it's money. Everybody likes the green stuff. And no, not pot. Which I guess everybody does that too. But, you know, money. Money buys that stuff. That's another thing that blows my fucking mind and pisses me off. Is how all these motherfuckers not showing up to work, losing money. And yet these motherfuckers come in with, oh, I don't know, all this fucking money in their pocket. They fucking have this expensive ass car. I said, how the fuck you have this expensive ass car? Your ass just missed like 10 days of work in a row. What the fuck? It's like, you doing something on the side. It's like, if you're not happy at the job you're at, then fucking quit and find something else and make room for the people that want to fucking make it and want to show up. So there are thousands of people out there right now who got laid off, who can't find work, who would kill you, throw you in the gutter, and take your job for the chance to work and make money. But your ass doesn't want to fucking show up and say, nothing's gonna happen. I'm fine. Really? I don't fucking think so. As soon as we find those people, you know, it's like, all we gotta do is look. Everybody, all we all have to do is just look. There are people all over the place. You can walk up to somebody on the goddamn street and be like, hey, You could be like, hey, you want a job? Hell yeah. Doesn't pay much right now. Well, that's fine. I'll fucking take it. And they'll be like, hell yeah. Because they want to work. They're tired of collecting unemployment or just fucking begging for money. And they have families and they need the money and they want food because that's how life works. So, like, you don't want to show up, then quit and make room for the people that do. Because you're just being a selfish asshole and you're just wasting other people's time. So the end of this, for this part, first part, part 1 of loyalty is simple. You don't want to work, then fucking quit and make room for the people that do. You want to work, then fucking show up to work unless you can't because of an emergency, like I said. Then fucking show up and do your job, and at the end of the day, go home with the satisfaction of knowing that you worked your butt off and you showed up to work and you made the money for you or your family. It's not hard, people. Just show up. And tomorrow we're going to be covering the other side of loyalty. So this will come in handy again. So please tune in. So, all right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I have an errand I have to do. I have to cut this video short. I'm sorry. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you all for tuning in who did. For those that didn't, it's still going to be up on my Facebook page. And again, I'm going to upload it to my YouTube channel when I get home. So don't forget to check out Raven Mateo. Hit subscribe, please. Hit subscribe. Hit like on those videos. Enjoy, and I'll talk to you all again tomorrow. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.